Barney's second hide-and-seek game, or as I might call it, Barney EXE, is a creepypasta about a supposed sequel to the first Barney's hide-and-seek game for the Sega Genesis. But this sequel game is supposedly haunted or possessed because it was created by someone or something other than whoever created the actual game. I remember when I was a little boy, I used to love watching Barney the Dinosaur on PBS Kids, especially since it taught so many great things, such as how to eat healthy, count, be nice, make friends, etc. He even had a video game on Sega Genesis. However, just like with anything else, I grew out of watching Barney, but I did develop a love for Nintendo, especially in daycare. One fine winter evening, I was watching an episode of Sailor Moon Crystal, as well as an episode of Viz dubbed Sailor Moon, when I noticed a download for an unreleased pop-up. It read, "Never before released game, Barney's second hide-and-seek game, now available, download now." I was shocked when I read this link, but I clicked on it. I found what was described. It was a Weebly site with the mentioned game. So I just clicked on the file and downloaded the game. I wanted to release some nostalgia, and I knew that the original had 5 children and 5 prisons to find in each one, plus some educational values. I wondered if there was going to be any of them in the sequel, but boy, I was wrong about that. I read the description and it said, now features some new mouse control. Click on objects to find the children. Move in 4 directions. 6 levels with 7 children in each one. Teaches almost everything and has loads of fun. Little did I know that the fun of the game was going to be a nightmare. I clicked on the game icon after it was downloaded and began play. After a few minutes of waiting, it showed Barney walking in a black background. Then he stopped, jumped in the air, top hat, stars popped out around him, and showed the title screen. The title did not look any different from the first game. There's just the word second placed on the tip of the purple star, and the detail played was an instrumental version of Barney's I Love You song. When I hit the enter key, the title screen had turned into something rather gruesome. Barney's eyes turned red with blood dripping from them. His teeth turned into fangs. His smiling mouth was just stretched up like a Cheshire cat. It was dripping blood as if he ate someone or something. The stars turned as red as blood, and the blue part of the background turned as black as night, and the words on the title changed to blood. I was rather creeped out of this and thought it was a glitch, so I just shrugged it off. It proceeded to what looked like an opening cutscene with Victoria March. The music box version, Five Nights at Freddy's, playing as it showed what looked like scenes depicting Barney. There was also some text to descriptions. Here's the text and scenes. It shows Barney sitting on a shelf, then coming to life. In the school, there are plenty of toys, but one toy so perfect everybody loves him. It's Barney the Purple T-Rex. It shows Barney hugging a sad bear cub who then becomes happy and runs off. Then he has always been known to be a great friend to creatures great and small. Shows Barney throwing some trash into a trash can, as well as a great caretaker for the environment. Shows some children watching as Barney comes to life. He hugs a little boy, then runs off with the other kids, with Barney following them. One day, the children wanted Barney to play hide and seek with them, just like they did a few years back. They wanted to play in 6 different areas. Barney promised that they would have tons of fun and joy. This was the worst mistake that they'd ever made, for they didn't know the real truth about Barney. The last scene surprised me. I didn't know the real truth about Barney was about. But the first level showed up. The school from the show was with the title of the school. What was even weirder was as Barney transformed from his doll to his living form. The deep giggles from Five Nights at Freddy's play. Then Baby Bob walked up to Barney. I clicked on her and she said, "Barney, all 7 kids have hidden themselves so perfectly that it may be hard for you to find them. Try using the arrow to find their hiding spots and click on it." Try using the arrow, okay. And the sound of a cute tune played. I began to move around the area, search for any hiding spots, but it was off. Was almost every few seconds he would sing Foxy's pirate song. When I clicked on a hiding spot, which was a pile of toys, a little girl came out and giggled. Her giggle sounded like the laugh of Golden Freddy. And when Barney asked her, he admitted the second giggle that Freddy Fazbear had made when she giggled one of the corpse party ghost children's giggles. Another ghost child giggle played as she ran away in the process, continued with every other child that Barney found. From a shelf to a ball, and so on until finally a star appeared. After Barney touched it, the sound of children cheering played and the level ended. The same thing happened to some of the other levels too, from forest where the kids hit trees to a beach where kids burning themselves in or diving into the water, while levels each had songs to their themes. The songs sounded pretty kid-friendly up until levels 4, 5, and 6. Songs included. The 4th level kind of looked like a city dump at night, complete with piles of garbage and what looked like human remains, each of which the kids hid behind while a sad yet creepy-sounding tune game played. The 5th level, titled The Underground, looked like kind of in between an underground cave tunnel and a Satanist church where the kids hid behind pews and piles of dirt, plus some piles of dead animals. But they looked more frightened, and the music was playing and sounded like a creepy organ. But the last level, I don't want to think about it or talk about it. The 6th level looked like a dark realm filled with fire, dark clouds, lava pits, piles of dead humans, and dead animals. Plus, it was raining blood. The title of the level was Heil. The music sounded rather disturbing too. That was when I realized the final level was hell itself. Not only that, something was off about Barney. His eyes were red and dripping blood, Kyle screamed, and Baby Bob this time. She had red eyes and said, "Very well done, Barney. Satan is very proud of you." So we decided to let you feast on the souls of the children that brought you to hell. When I clicked on it, the kids were hiding behind those piles of burning animal flesh and human flesh, plus the red stalagmites. However, whenever I clicked on one of the stalagmites, burning flesh piles, a kid would jump out and emit the version of Five Nights at Freddy's death scream. And when Barney touched one of them, he started attacking the poor child as the longer version of the death scream. Plus the cut death scream of Golden Freddy played while Barney sucked the soul of the child out. By the time the attack animation was done, the child's soulless husk of body got dropped to the floor. Her eyes were no longer there. Her skin was pale gray. The eye sockets and mouth were dripping blood, and the body of the child would then turn to dust. By the time every child was killed, the same star appeared, but it was red and upside down. When he touched the star, which looked more like a pentagram, game froze and glitched. I was shocked once that happened, but when the game showed up an image of Barney tied to a pole, bodies of dead kids surrounding him, their eyes were now red, and underneath them were the names of seven deadly sins. As the image was revealed, a reverse version of the I Love You song played. And if I clicked on one of the kids, they would make those creepy breathing sounds from Five Nights at Freddy's. When I clicked on Barney, or by the theme song ended, he admitted to scream of Golden Freddy, and an error message popped up, which freaked me out as well. When I clicked on it, another image appeared. Only this time it showed an image of him looking like how he looked on the show Barney and Friends. His eyes were as red as they were in the heel level, and he had razor-sharp teeth. Underneath a message saying, "I hate you," written in blood. I clicked off the game and deleted it, hopefully never having to deal with that nightmare ever again. I was wrong about that. Let me tell you now.